Realm Reborn Trials can indeed get quite a bit of gil. And I'll show you the ones that are best. First one up that I would recommend is the Howling Eye, the EX ones. The fight against Garda. Quick, easy, and you can get it can get pretty good amount of gil. Whether it gets some material you can get specifically from this dungeon, or in-game material of the time. Wait for the blast to hit. Right now she cannot take damage. Once she yells that, she can't. Simple, easy peasy, and it took only 27 seconds. And the EX modes of her will get you the rings of hers. You come and Desynth can get you any base material, like this one, the rose gold ingot. She can also give you that, and one of these. Next one in line will be the navel. This one can take a little bit more time, but it has a higher chance of dropping its zone-specific material. And that is the Crag's Heart. The only reason it takes a little bit more time is his mechanics where he jumps up and down. Other than that, easy peasy. Once you strike his heart, he won't jump. He will jump again, but this will be the final time he'll jump. Easy peasy, one swipe, two swipe. 48 seconds right there. We're working with 48 to a minute. Did not drop the Crag's Heart for me this time, but he can do it. The next one up will be the one that, if you do it right, can take literally 8 seconds. Sometimes though, your damage will hit too hard and it'll take a minute. So let's see. 1. Boom. 10 seconds. 8 to 10 seconds. And there we are. Right off the bat, an Infernal Horn. And that is his ultimate drop for this place. Next one up will be not the Thorn Launch. While it's a fun fight, its zone drop is the Kingly Whiskers, and they only sell on my serving world about 400 gil a piece. However, the Whirl Eater is the next one. This little bugger, because he takes a little longer, his material sells for higher. And you got to be careful with this guy, because unlike regular and hard mode, if you don't know, most will, the barriers around gets knocked off. If you ain't careful, that move right there can send you off the edge. Yeah, but the beauty of it, elsewise, is at the max level, you do not have to worry about his finisher attack destroying him, unlike if you went in sync. So I don't have to sit there and go run over to the elemental converter to avoid this. Alright. But this is the part where he can get you. You definitely want to run to the other side to make sure you don't get knocked off that side. done. 1 minute run, and he dropped it. A barb of the world. And if you got the recipes, you can even make up the music sheets for these fights. I'm not certain. Well, if you like, I can check the market board, see what they sell for. Last, but certainly not least, is Afa Amphitheater. I cannot say that correctly. Yes, I know my gear is low. It's not needed too much for this. This one is always a fun fight. It will take a minute because of the mechanics. You gotta also go through her diamond dust phase. But nonetheless, it shouldn't be no more than a minute or a few seconds after the minute. So should be here now. Yep. Coming in, casting diamond dust. And then proceeds to stomp on your head. And then you rock it. Simply put, 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strikes this time. Piece of diamond dust does not sell, unfortunately, so that's out of the equation. You can use it if you have the material, the crafting recipes to use it. What we after, boom, right there, the diamond tier. And that is the top are Realm Reborn trials to run, and these are the reasons. Each and every time you descend a gear, it has a chance of being either random material. It can become one of these, and it can become some of these, except for Leviathan, I believe. I have not come across one for him. Shiva and Ramu. They become these two right here. Leviathan is the barb of war. The only thing I would not recommend doing with the old gear is turning them into shields. Being because the Realm Reborn is going to be very low. You will definitely get more to your guild by descending. I would never recommend doing normal quality buttons, because that will only produce these right here, as far as I know. These right here, kind of like if I'm correct, it should produce these right here, not this. Yeah. So you definitely want to leave that one unchecked to go after these. Like that, right there. Diamond tier. But if I had to narrow it down to 2 to go after, I would say Ifrit and Leviathan. And the reason being is the prices tend to stay up on those. And they do sell. It's kind of like the Infernal Horn can go from anywhere, for the most part, anywhere from 30 to sometimes 70,000. And as you can see, people buy the living life out of them. The Barb of the World is another one that sells pretty well. And like the other one, it's anywhere from 20. Sometimes it'll dip lower, but most of the time 20,000 gil all the way to 70, I believe. And the beautiful thing is, they stack. I personally would not try to sell it anymore from anywhere 2 to 5 at a stack. Because the higher they go, the more they have to pay up front, because they can't separate them on the market board. The large Levian orb can sell pretty well. But as you see, its prices fluctuate. It does sell pretty fast. So Ramu, the striking tree, can be another good one. But because of its mechanics, you have to defeat his ads that come up. And he has an lightning bolt that can stun you for about 10 seconds. For enough time for the lightning to strike you again and unstun you. Let's see. Diamond tier? Right now prices are beginning to flux down, but it can usually anywhere from 5,000 to sometimes 20. But these things sell fast. Wicked fast. These right here. Right now it's late, so it's probably not going to sell much. But yeah, the sale dates are just crazy. These right here, anywhere from sometime, like I said, these right here can be anywhere from 1,000. I think this guy was just transferring guild to an oak, maybe. Anywhere from 1,000 to sometimes 3,000, depending. Sorry, 30,000. That's only because he sold 22. 1,000 to 10,000, we'll go with that. Alright, that's just those. Now, the material ores. Anywhere from 5,000 to 20, but as you can see, they're not the highest sell rates. Nope, not you. I remember a time I used to sell these crazy. But right now, they sell pretty high, but as you see, the sell rates are kind of drip. So, in the end, if you do these trials, these are the ones you want right here. And to prove that they do sell, I'll show you this right here. If you sell, I literally sold some an hour ago for almost 60k. And add the fact there's half of the other stuff that you can get from them, like the dark steel nuggets. While they don't sell for a fortune like these will, they will sell. So you do not lose out. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully, and I'm hoping this helps a lot of people, and I hope y'all make a lot of guild. And till next time, on the next time actually, I will be testing out the reborn raids. I know a few particular ones that are great, and I mean great. One particular material from December I cannot keep on the auction house for almost more than 5 minutes. Auction house. Bloody words. Forgive me. Marketplace. And I will be putting that video up next time. Until then. Bye bye.